Hello, everybody. Welcome to Camp NaNoWrimo, day the 1st, also known as April Fool's Day, but we don't quite care about that part of the daily holiday. How is everybody doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Doing good.
Good. I'm alive.
I have a hat.
Say that. Yes, hello. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves as we start? Do you want to do Tay and then Charlie?
Sure. I'm Tay. I stream on Twitch under Tay Streaming, all one word. Yeah, I do writing sometimes. A lot of times it's just chaos. It happens. Mm-hmm. And for camp this year, I'm basically writing medieval lesbians, and I'm excited about it.
Yay!
That sounds great.
And I have a hat.
And she has a hat.
Yes, the hat. Hi, my name is Charlie, and I have a YouTube channel where I talk about writing and books and journaling. So, like, anything that involves books, basically, because sometimes I write unpublished books. Anyways, so what else was I going to say? Oh, you know what? I made a Twitch account yesterday so that I can go watch people's streams on Twitch. I still don't know how to use it, but that's a thing. So, yeah. Oh, and for Nano, I'm going to write a children's picture book. So, yeah, so it's like 39 words. But I want to do it from start to finish, and I want to market it. So we have the query stuff to figure out.
Oh, yay! That's so nice. I love children's picture books. I say that only because I have children, so I read them all the time.
I have not read a children's book in so long, so I have to like get back into the market. So if you just see me with a stack of picture books right here, like that I'll bring at one point during this stream, it's because I'm researching.
That's fine.
Makes perfect sense.
They're so fun to read though. When you get the ones that have like the really, really good rhymes in them as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, they're the good ones. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah Cahill. I write middle grade and YA fantasy books. I stream here. I have a Twitch account. I don't stream on Twitch though. I don't have the time to, unfortunately. But yeah, we're here today to celebrate Camp NaNoWrimo and to do some words. Yeah, basically. Let's be productive.
That's the goal.
Yes.
If everyone in the comments wants to let us know what you guys are working on today, we'll say hello to everybody. And then we'll come to you, Tay, and find out what you're working on. Steffi's here, Shay, Lee, Sherry. Autumn Ashley is here. Hello, how are you? Regina, Sin, Rainy. I'm trying not to put up repeat. Tay's nano hat.
I have the hat and the mug. I basically sold my soul.
There we go. Tay is full on advertising NaNoWrimo today.
Couldn't find the shirt or else we'd be fully.
Oh no! That would have been French kiss with the shirt as well.
It would have.
But you got 2 out of 3. Tilly is here. Hello. Jennifer Shed is here. Hello. So yes, what is everyone working on? Charlie's working on a picture book. Tay, what are you working on this month?
So basically medieval lesbians, but the main concept is my main character is being accused of murder, which she did not commit. And at the same time that the murder happened, the princess of the kingdom was kidnapped. And so the king's like, I'll make you a deal. If you go bring her back, I won't lop off your head. So now she's having to go adventure and find the princess and figure this out, or else she dies.
That sounds like a very good bargain right there.
If he, holds to it.
True.
Kings who go, do this or I'll chop off your heads, are probably just going to chop off your head anyway.
Yeah, well, it's fun to write pain.
It is. It's not fun to read pain. I read some today and I'm still hurting.
Oh no. Oof.
Sherry's in pain.
Sherry's in pain. Edits on Vegan Vamps. Rainy's working on a supernatural type murder mystery novel. Oh, that's
dig
good.
it.
Liking that, Rainy.
Daisy here.
Hello. I'm working on Abingdon number 2. My very bad plan is to write the entire series this year.
That sounds like an excellent plan.
I'm trying to find the bad part.
Yeah.
Other than maybe your sanity.
It's bad for me and my sanity. The series is planned as 5 books. So I wrote the first one in November last year. Second one this month. Then I'm planning to the 3rd in July, the 4th, or as much as the 4th as I can between July and November.
Yeah.
And then the 5th in November.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't know why I want to write all 5 in the 1 year. I just want it done.
Do it.
Write it while it's fresh.
Yeah, there we go.
Do bad plan.
You know what, Sherry? I'm going to do my best to make you cry. There we go. That's my plan with these books.
Sherry is quite the enabler.
Yes, they are. But yes, my plan is to make Sherry cry at some point this year.
Hey, me too.
Okay, they're planning to do it to me. Day and Sarah B have already done it to me, so I need to return the favor, and this is how.
It's only fair. It's
Only fair.
It really is.
Yeah. Hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back somehow. I'll try.
Sarah's coming for you.
So usually when I stream, I do climb the ladder writing sprints, but that seems a bit infeasible today with the extra guests, which means extra chatting. So we're just going to do some 24-minute sprints. I say 24 minutes because that's the timer that I have. And they're longer than 16-minute sprints, which I find a little bit too short. But we'll try and get at least 2 24 minutes in, possibly also a 16. We'll see how chatty we get or how chaotic we go.
I have faith in our abilities.
We're going to be very productive today.
Yes.
I'm
That is
working hard
the
on watching.
plan.
Steffi, I love you. That is
Sherry
exactly.
is your chaotic tail devil who convinces you to do all the bad stuff. You know what? Apart from chaotic gremlin, I have never seen a more accurate description of Sherry in my life. There we go.
Right there on my shoulder with the devil horns.
I love it.
Whispering.
Do the bad thing. Do it.
Do it.
Steffi's working hard on Golden Girls. I love it. Sadie's going to send me my big outline for maximum. I'm waiting for you to finish so I can read your book and then have the pain then. Beautiful drawing. Tay draws SOS.
Steffi's upset because my last big stream I did involved alcohol and me consistently drawing ridiculous things.
I don't know who was there for that stream. A lot of wiener dogs, which did not look like wiener dogs, apparently.
I did my best. I did my best.
Twin Tails is here. Hello's working on my first draft of the last book in my trilogy. That's fantastic. Ooh. Yay. Right, so before we derail this completely, because I know how I am and I know how we all are. There we go. I will yell at you. I will. Right, which button do I want?
Animals that didn't look like animals. Don't come for me. I didn't go to art school.
Maybe she's just jealous that you didn't draw her.
Here, I'll draw Steffi. Hold on.
Steffi's on the other shoulder. Don't do the stupid thing.
No. Look, Steffi's gonna be down here. It's a potato.
There you go, Steffi. Potato cat.
Good.
Right, let me get rid of this banner as well. Actually, there we go. Okay, so we are going to be starting our first sprint. If everybody is ready.
Absolutely.
Let's save that and show that. Yay! We're going to begin in, let me get the right tab up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. Okie dokie, that is the end of the paused. Yes, that is the end of the first sprint. How did everybody do? I don't know. I wasn't counting my word count.
Yeah, doing
384 words because I started a new chapter.
Ooh, nice.
Good job. At 205 words.
Oh, wow. Yay. That's great. Remember when we were talking about how the lighting changes?
Yes, your face is very bright now.
Yeah. The sun just came out. It turns out children's books are really easy to read. So I read this entire stack during that time. And I realized that a lot of the books I have are about animals.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. About animals doing weird things. Like, this is a sheep. I'm guessing my mom got me this when I was a really little kid because Charlotte, right? Same name.
Yeah.
But yeah. Maybe my children's book will be about animals. Who knows?
A lot of children's books are about animals from experience.
They are.
But I suppose it's mostly they're cute to draw.
True, that's true. Yeah.
Kids hit those phases where everything's all about dogs.
Or pigs.
All about cats.
Or pigs. Olivia. Yeah.
Yeah. And this book, because I have a younger sister, which is why we still have children's books.
Yeah.
Plus they're just immaculate, so whatever.
Oh yeah.
But some of the pages in this book pop out. And it's like, how do you market something like that when the humor is just in the pictures and the illustrator is different than the writer?
Yeah.
Do you even say, oh, make sure that when you market your book, do you say, oh, so this page is going to pop out and it's going to have like this long thing that you can make shapes with or something?
Are the pages that pull out, or I don't know who makes that decision, whether it is the writer who decides or whether it is the publisher who decides that, oh, it might be best if it does this to make it a bit more of a fun book.
Exactly.
I don't know. I suppose it depends on. It might depend. The writer could have some ideas about how they want the book laid out, but I suppose in the end it is the publisher who decides.
Yeah.
Which way it's actually going to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how children's books work.
No.
Me neither. But I have a whole month to figure it out.
Yes.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You could do it. Sherry, why is editing so terrible?
Because you have to be sober. Hemingway.
Because you have to make the words you thought sounded good sound even better.
You have to kill off everything that sounded bad.
Kill your darlings.
You have to admit to yourself that what you wrote is not as good as you thought it was.
I'm not good at that part.
Damn it. This doesn't work. What was I thinking?
But what if I just make it work? Like, what if it does work and I just explain in my 50-word query why it does
True.
Yeah.
This
might not make sense, but if you read it carefully a second time and remember this specific point, it does make sense, so it's okay.
Exactly.
That might work.
I think sometimes
Nia is
it's
here.
just...
Hello.
Nia! I think sometimes editing is just like the writing equivalent of looking at your middle school yearbook and you're just like, man, I thought I was so cool. And I look like that.
I was wrong. I didn't have a middle school yearbook.
Me neither.
I didn't have a yearbook. We don't do yearbooks in the UK.
Oh.
We have, which I think I still have, and I do not look as nice as I thought I did. We just got like this really long photo that has like individual photos of everybody in the year on it, and that's our like year photo. I guess that's all we got.
Was it like a parchment or like a framed thing?
It wasn't framed. Cardboard
got
frame.
like a sheet.
You know, like the photos you get from school picture day.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
like in the little cardboard. Yeah, it's just that, except it's got everyone's face on it, and you're like, oh, look at this person, haha. Then you're like, oh, look at me. Oh.
True that though. I was very fortunate. My high school had an amazing yearbook from a very noteworthy publisher. So our books were like embroidered sometimes, embossed.
Dang.
We had
wow.
We could use our phones to interact with the pictures on the paper.
That's so cool. I just don't think England cares about schools as much as America cares about its schools.
I mean,
or we don't have the school spirit that America has.
It would be great if some of that yearbook money, maybe went to like
other places that needed
school supplies, but it's fine.
Yeah. Sherry's saying about cats. Sim got a whole large total of 0. If you did any thinking about your work whatsoever, or anything to refill your creative well, or anything to do with self-care, you have been productive and well done.
Today I took a 5-minute nap. It was nice. Yeah.
I am pro nap.
Yeah. Yes. I took my pillow and I put it on my keyboard.
Can't type if I'm lying down on it.
I mean, keyboard naps are valid. Mm-hmm. Day that absolutely counts. You did a run.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Ali say hello. Happy Camp NaNoWrimo. Yes.
Happy.
I don't think many Europe does yearbooks.
I never look at my yearbooks anymore. I just have 7 books recording how awkward my teen years were.
It's okay. One day you can sell them.
There are people do collect yearbooks. I don't know why. Nia had to go buy things to make cakes. Haven't bit much yet, but cakes.
What cakes?
Cakes though.
We have mug cake mix.
Oh my gosh!
Mug cake next sprint.
You don't need mug cake mix. You need flour. You need sugar. You need cocoa powder, and a little splash of milk and oil.
Although
the mix is easier.
Mug cake mix is a whole new level. But can you make like
everything else is cheaper? How do you nap for 5 minutes? Teach me your sorcery.
Hi, baby boy. Can we not lick the computer wire? Thank you.
Are you talking to a pet?
My dog, yes.
Okay,
yes.
Because otherwise I was like, child.
No human children exist in this house.
Okay.
Several other species, but not that one.
A human child exists in my house, so bear with me 1 second. Come in, bedtime.
I am finished.
What? It's 10 to 10. Then you should have finished instead of watching a TV show.
Well, is it done?
Yeah, it's fine. Come on. See you in the morning. Turn it off.
Yes, Steffi, my dog's legal name is Barack Obama.
Where's your phone?
I love that. How many other pets do you have?
Okay.
I have Bo.
Is that yours?
It's me. 1 second. Talk about. Are you planning on pantsing your stuff this year? I'll be right back.
I'm using the 9-block method, so I planned a little bit.
Nice. I don't plan unless I am at least halfway through my work. So this is my planning right here. I am figuring out what a kid's book looks like, and then we'll figure it out as we go. I don't even have a plot yet, but I made a present.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, on Mia's stream last night.
Fun. Also, yes, Sherry knows of the other animals. I have an inside cat, several outside cats that just decide they live here. I have 3 chickens of my own.
Chickens?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
And
name
then,
them? What are their names?
well, we originally had 4. It was the Golden Girls, so Rose, Blanche, Dorothy, and Sophia.
I love that.
Blanche unfortunately passed away.
Oh, no.
So we still have Rose, Dorothy, and Sophia.
Got it.
But yes, and the neighbors' turkeys also come visit.
Wait, do you live in the countryside then?
Yep.
That's nice. See, I have a cat who is currently sleeping under my desk, but that's as far as it goes.
Regina hoping to plan the romance for a change, but we'll see. That's a mood.
Yay! Know the basics and where it's going, but timeline would be a lifesaver. I don't do timelines.
Romance is natural.
Mm-hmm. I should say I did the 9-block method, but some of the blocks are like, something happens to make this happen. So pieces are pantsed, but not the entire thing.
That is how I have done this year. I want to be like a really deep outliner and make sure that all the chapters are outlined properly, and this is exactly what is going to go into the chapter. But the more I try to do that, the more I procrastinate and just like don't do it.
Yeah, it's too rigid for me to do it like that.
My brain just doesn't let me. So I always have a basic, this must happen in this chapter. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know what else is going to happen, but this specific event must happen in this place. And then, so that's planned, but then everything else around it is just like whatever I happen to come up with.
It's nice
on
that
the day,
you guys,
really.
Yeah, it's nice that you guys still have that plan sting / plotting ability kind of thing. Because I see in my writer's notebook, I keep all the ideas that I had that I outlined that I never did anything with because I outlined them.
Yeah.
So they're just there.
I think the problem with outlines is not that it's a problem, but I think the problem people have with outlines is that they do an outline and they think to themselves, if I do an outline, I must stick to this outline that I have already pre-planned. And then that's what trips them up. And I'm always just like, no, just if you want to go in a different direction, go in a different direction. Just make sure you keep the main beats of your story the same. If that's what makes sense. But anything in between, if you want to do something else,
that's usually my problem with outlines.
Yeah, then do something else. Like
exactly,
you're not gonna get in trouble for it.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is still very much that's the rules.
Yeah,
it's this order. So the 9-block has helped because it's helped me get like the major, pacing done.
Mm-hmm.
But I can just be like, hey, here's a scene where they fight, and I can figure that out later.
Yeah, as long as the main beats are there.
Listen, I know
anything else is fair game.
Yes, fix it in post, right?
This is a problem for future me.
Future me does not like past me for this specific reason. I give her all of the work. I'm not bothered to figure out my magic system. It's fine. Future me can deal with it. And now I'm sitting here like, I need to write a scene with magic now, and I don't know what the hell I'm writing because I didn't plan it 2 weeks ago like I was supposed to. So, yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's cool.
You got this.
It's fine.
You have the next 5 books to figure it out.
It's a first draft. I'm probably going to add another 30k to it in the end anyway, because that's what I did last time. Yeah. But tons of time. Plotter with pantser tendencies. I like that.
I like that. That's good.
Does anybody ever use the terms architect and gardener? Or is it just planner and pantser? architect and they're the terms that George R. Martin uses. I think the same thing. Gardener is
essentially pantser.
Yeah. And architect is planning. But I was just wondering if anybody actually used that term as opposed to, I'm assuming these are Camp NaNoWrimo terms.
I think they're nano terms, yeah.
Or at least popularized by Nano.
Yeah. That sometimes goes off the rails. Yeah. You can edit the outline. Yeah, if you think of something else, edit the outline as well. If you want to rigidly stick to it, change the outline.
But here's my problem. If I can edit the outline, that's all I'm gonna do. Like,
exactly.
I'm just gonna edit the outline.
This might be.
We'll think about writing later on.
That is true. Too pretentious.
I need to outline enough that I know what's happening in the story, and then just draft. Just don't touch the outline again. Just go.
Hey, here's my thing with gardening. Doesn't gardening take planning as well, just as much as an architect? You have to like know the soil and where you put stuff.
Yeah, that's what I always found. I suppose it's like gardening. Everything is wild and just grows, and you can't control, the way a tree grows. Well, you can control the way a tree grows, but in nature, you can't control how fast a flower is going to grow or when it sprouts. I suppose that's what it means, as opposed to you need to plant this plant next to this plant because this plant is going to kill this other plant. And
well, my succulents are currently dying, so there's that.
I can't. Succulents are the most easiest plant to have. Like, that's a lie.
We also kill succulents in this house.
I can't have plant. I have 4 kids, but I can't keep a plant alive. Like,
the plants are the one part of homesteading we have not figured out in this house.
Yes, I'm watering my succulents once a month, and then they just kind of turned yellow and shriveled up. So now I think I need to water them more, but now I don't know if I was keeping them in too much of the sunlight because I put them in a sunroom. So now they're just furthest away from everything.
I think with plants, it's just like one day they might, need a lot of sun, but then it's just like, no, I've had too much sun now. I just want to be in the shade. So they're like toddlers or cats who change their mind consistently about what they want, and they just don't tell you what that is.
Steffi brings up an excellent point. The kids will yell at you when it's time to eat.
Sometimes they will try to sneak biscuits without you noticing, though.
Yes.
Well, if a plant could feed itself, it would also be easier to keep alive. The point still stands.
Yeah.
The issue then there is just trying to kill the plant. I'm thinking of Rocky Horror Show. Or, sorry, what is it? Little Shop of
Horrors.
Yeah.
As this was full of coffee when we started, just so y'all know.
That's fine. Caffeine helps. It's all good.
Is it 5:00 in the afternoon? Yes, it is. Am I still going to finish drinking my pitcher of coffee? Yes, I am.
Hey, I have coffee with me as well. But it's like a latte coffee, so it's more milk than coffee, I guess.
I've had tea.
A little bit of sugar and milk in it.
Got it. So we're all going to be getting more drinks next sprint.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll need more tea. Shouldn't be drinking tea at 10 o'clock at night, but it's not going to stop me. Who needs sleep anyway? True. It's true.
It's Camp NaNoWrimo. There are no rules.
There is no sleep.
There's no sleep. No sleeps until your drafts are done. That's not. Listen, come closer, my children. Please sleep. Take care of yourself.
Just take little naps in between.
No one's gonna beat you if you don't meet your camp goal. Please sleep. That was a joke.
Unless you're on a deadline, your publisher may be annoyed.
Yeah, if you're on a deadline from your publisher, whole different animal. You're above my pay grade. Don't listen to anything I say.
If you have a deadline, you should have gotten it done earlier, so you can take care of yourself better at this particular moment in time. But
there you go.
Very optimistic.
It's gonna be a good camp. We're good. We're fine.
It is going to be an absolutely wonderful Camp NaNoWrimo, and it's going to be fun, and I'm not going to stress about it yet because it's only day one.
Exactly. And the best thing about camp is that it's free.
That is true.
Free. And we're all suffering together.
Yay, suffering. The writer lifestyle.
Publishers will be okay if you need to extend a deadline. Don't be afraid to ask. Good tip.
That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't know because I'm not published.
Yeah, I'm not at that point. But
Yeah.
I think there are, there are going to be some people who are like, I understand you're a human being and stuff happens sometimes. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help or extend a deadline or to get yelled at to do stuff if you know you're going to forget to do stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
So we are here, we are together.
Yeah.
And yeah. Woo for the community. Right, we are going to get into our second sprint. Do I have a goal? I don't even have a goal. I'm just going to very weirdly piece together this chapter I'm currently writing because it's not outlined very well. So if everybody is ready to go, we will start our second 24-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Sin, you now have High School Musical stuck in my head. Thank you very much. Begin. Okie dokie, that is the end of the second sprint. How did everybody do?
Have to do math. Hold on.
I mean,
300-ish words, I guess.
oh, you're on a roll today.
240.
Yay.
Both of you guys are so consistent.
I don't know how. I'm usually more terrible than this, but we're doing okay today.
So I got my blanket. I realized that I'm not funny at all. And then I gave up at trying to find jokes and make jokes and ended up editing tomorrow's video.
Yay, editing videos.
I'm editing while I'm filming because I forgot I needed a video for tomorrow. So I filmed it today. I am filming it today.
I did the same thing yesterday. No, I didn't. I did the same thing on Tuesday for my Wednesday video. I was just like, wait, what am I going to post about? What do I have to do? All the kids are home. So I just was just like, I'll just do my bullet journal video because I haven't done my bullet journal for April yet. And I'll just film that and put that up. So yeah, I was just like, I don't need to do much to do that. So that was an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
I want to immediately address.
Because Sherry is the demon that sits on my shoulder and enables me.
To do bad things.
And then Steffi wanted to be on the board, so Steffi's here in Potato Cat form.
I think you're also on there as well, Barry.
Barry has just joined the party.
Yay.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but halfway through the stream, my cat decided to jump onto my desk and try and knock everything down.
I missed it. No.
So
I caught a glimpse.
Move everything.
Oh no.
About the time that happened, Bo decided he wanted to be a little chaos gremlin in the corner, and then there were ducks outside my window.
Ducks. The chaos called the ducks.
I love my ducks. They aren't even my ducks; they're my neighbor's ducks, but they live at my house.
But your neighbor has ducks, though. I don't know if anyone noticed, but Sherry threatened me during that last.
This is a threat.
I'm going to hurt you. And Haley showed up. Hello, Haley.
Hello.
Haley's done with meeting and internship work, so yay.
You know what? When I saw your message saying that you were done, I was like, please don't off yourself. And then I read everything else, and I was like, I got it.
Oh boy.
Kat is here. Hello, Kat. We're talking about the ducks.
I love my ducks.
Ooh, yes. Maps.
I love maps.
Maps.
I need to draw a map for this one.
Can you write it? I hate map drawing, but like it at the same time.
I like having a map, but I hate creating it.
Yes.
I like creating maps, but I don't use the map.
So if we could just combine our brains together,
Yes.
we would have something effective to have.
We would like doing it, like looking at it, and actually physically use it to help us with our writing.
Yeah.
What? No, listen. I know this house, I said this house has 3 windows earlier, but if I needed to have 5 now, that's fine. I know we started by a mountain, but listen, we're on the beach now. Go with it.
Exactly.
I have done 2 fantasy maps in my entire life. Just for context, to be like, how far specifically are these characters walking? And so how far would these destinations be from each other?
Wait a second. Did you say carriages walking?
Characters walking? Yes.
Oh.
Characters walking.
Okay.
Words. And,
Well, you know, I mean, it's a fantasy novel, so there could be carriages that walk.
It could be, yeah. That
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Cinderella retelling from the carriage perspective.
There you go.
I love it.
But the first half of the book, it has to have pumpkin thoughts.
Exactly.
Yes.
Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me.
If you were going to eat me, you must add.
I hope you add nutmeg if you eat me.
Yes. Pie, muffins, smoothie.
Oh my,
Soup,
I appear
maybe.
to have grown legs.
Right, let's ask, what is everybody's favorite part of writing?
Not making maps. For some people, apparently.
Tay, what's your favorite part of writing?
That's tricky. I just like coming up with stories, man. Just the new stories and playing with things. That's going to be my answer.
Yes.
Playing with things. Playing in the sandbox of my mind.
Next to the mountain.
Next to the mountain that may or may not be next to the beach in the next chapter. We don't need to talk about it.
You can have mountains next to beaches, though. So technically, it makes sense.
As long as I don't give you a map that contradicts my canon, you just have to accept whatever's written.
Exactly.
There
I
we
think-
go.
I've only once sat down to really think about where a novel has been set when it comes to fantasy things. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, okay, we're cool with it. It's suddenly hedges. I'm totally fine with that.
If there's no map, I don't care. If there is a map, I like looking at it, but I don't use it to be like, where has the author gone wrong in describing something or where something else is? I don't go that deep.
If you like tracked it with your pencil, okay, so now the character moved 5 minutes from this location, getting out my ruler to measure.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I'm sure there are some people out there who do that.
Maybe
I'm not one of them.
other side of
Possibly.
Yeah.
Charlie, what's your favorite part of writing?
I love writing the first chapter of my story, and then I hit writer's block for the next 15 months normally.
You're
That's a
good with
mood.
beginnings, though. That's good. I know a lot of people that struggle with beginnings. Was it yesterday on my stream we were talking about it, and everyone was just like, I don't know, the first line and the first scene or the first chapter is always a really hard one to write because you need to know where to go.
I write chronologically. So I'm good with up until the inciting incident. And then I'm like, okay, now there has to be a journey. And I'm like, but that's so long. They're going on a journey. I need to like get mentally prepared for that journey that I'm about to write.
Yeah. No, sometimes I find beginnings easy. Sometimes I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't think of a decent enough. It's the first line that always trips me up.
You can
That
always
kills me.
You can always start your story in the middle of chapter 5. And then
I hate doing that. I have to
I'll never
write
go back.
chronologically.
yeah.
That said, I'm not writing this chronologically because I woke up this morning and I was like, do I have the first 3 chapters totally ready to like be drafted? Yes. Do I want to write the romance that happens in Act 3? Yes. Guess which I picked.
Yeah. If I've planned it well enough, I will skip ahead. But if I've not planned it well enough, I'm like, I can't write chapter 2 if I don't know where chapter 1 is going to end.
Yeah.
And so to save myself from going back to edit or forcing myself into having to do chapter 1 a certain way to end in a certain way for chapter 2 to begin, I'm like, I'll just panic write and do the first chapter and then I can go back and fix it.
In
That
post,
works.
in editing while you figure out your magic system.
Yes. And hopefully the magic system will make sense as I pants it.
Exactly.
And I won't have to edit it.
Yes.
So,
that sounds like a good plan.
Yes. My plan is think of the plan later and hope for the best.
Planning to not have a plan is in fact a plan.
Yeah. Every
Yes,
good
there we go. That is my plan.
every good fantasy main character uses that plan.
And it somehow works out for them most
Yeah.
of the time, so can't be that bad. Sin's favourite part in general, following an adventure, favourite stage of writing is outlining. Kat's favourite part is visualization. I imagine the story happening in my head. Yes, I do this. I have to have face claims for all of my characters, because when I am thinking of the plot or trying to come up with stuff, I imagine the characters in my head as if I'm watching like a TV show. So I have to mentally see what they're doing in order to plan it out. So I have to have face claims for all of my characters.
I do the same thing.
Which is another fun procrastination planning for my novel that I enjoy doing.
All the face claims and mood boards.
Yes.
Playlists.
I'm so bad with mood boards when it comes to my whips, but I will definitely have some sort of, like, I'll have a character sheet where I will describe my characters, because otherwise things change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had it where I haven't done that before, and then I've noticed that my description of the characters is slightly different each time I describe them, and I'm like, that's not correct.
They are evolving with character development.
Yes.
I always have to have a face claim just so I have that visualization of, okay, this is the hair color, the eye color, and the general appearance. Let's stick with that.
Yeah, and when you think about it, technically you're writing a movie. Just if you hand your manuscript to like anyone film-worthy, they will hate it and throw it in the garbage because they don't read novels, they read scripts. But yeah,
I always pick my face claims as like, who do I want to play this character in the movie adaptation?
Here's the question. Yeah, sorry.
I do my face claims differently. I try to avoid as much as possible famous people or people who I know are famous. I don't know why. I don't like doing it. So I always try and pick people who I don't know personally. They probably are famous, but I don't know they are. And I always try to pick face claims where I have a different variety of pictures of them to choose from. For many different mood boards that I do, I don't like having just one picture.
So I'll do that too, a little bit. I'll just be like, y'all better go find this stock model.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, unlike in movies, people change outfits. So,
have y'all ever been on This Person Does Not Exist? I've used that before too.
I've never heard of that. No.
So it's this website, apparently, like, it's programmed with AI, and they take different facial features and put them together through the magic of technology. But it's not an actual picture of a person. It just looks like one. And every time you refresh, you get another person.
Wait, so it's a person that doesn't look like a person, so like abstract?
It's a person that does not actually exist. So
got it.
It looks like a photo, but it's randomly generated by a computer putting together facial features.
That's really cool.
It's cool, but also horrifying that technology has come this far.
Yes.
That's probably the same type of technology that police use to locate people.
Probably.
Although, to be fair, that person might actually exist somewhere.
This is true.
Mathematically impossible for these variants of different facial features to not be together eventually in some real shape or form.
Yeah. Should rephrase by does not exist means they didn't take a photo of the person. That person might exist. We just don't know.
It's the conspiracy theory that when you're like taking videos with your phone, that your phone's actually recording your face so that they can send information to this website.
And then, of course, sometimes because they're putting together things from their facial library, you get really messed up things. So, like, I just generated one and it made a kid's face, which is fine. But next to it is this horrible mishmash face. Like, it's awful. Hold on, let me see if I can I share a tab? It is sure something. Look at that.
Oh God, yeah.
Like minus the little markings on the side of the child's face, unless you wanted that. You could use that child as a reference, but whatever is happening next to this child is horrifying.
It looks like someone's mashed up an actual real photo of a child, because it looks like there's someone standing next to them with the little sleeve, and then someone standing behind them.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened here. It's a little alarming, but like anytime you refresh, like if you refresh again, here's a new person.
That's so weird.
Here's a new person. Might exist, might not. We just don't know.
It's so weird. Like, no, that person exists. There's a photo of them. Look.
I feel like this person could definitely exist. Like, I feel like I've seen doppelgangers before.
Yeah.
Of this person.
Like, a lot of these look like people I've seen.
Yeah.
But we didn't base our characters off of the people that we know. We based them off of the characters in this website.
Yeah, there you go. But I have definitely like played around on this website before until I found a character that looked similar to what I was picturing and then just screenshot it for reference.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's like, yeah, a lot of them are like normal people. And then every once in a while you have that horrific glitch next to a person. So yeah, that's my fun tip for the day.
Yay.
That's cool.
Are we sure these are just fake people? That's what the website claims.
That's what the website claims. You never know.
There's links if you go to the website for how it works, if you want to read into it. They also, oh wait, do they have, this cat does not exist?
Infinity Cats, Sherry.
Sherry, Infinity Cats.
Don't do it, Tay. Cat is struggling to write the last 7 chapters, not because I don't know what is going on, but because I have a block between my mind and my fingers.
Oh.
I hate when that happens. Free write it, Cat.
Dictate it. Skip the fingers
Dictate
altogether.
it. Skip the fingers. You got
Make
it. You
someone
can do
else
it.
write it.
Yes.
Dictate it to them so that you don't get spelling errors.
It's like a computer glitch person from Doctor Who. Yes. Immensely so. Oh, God, I thought I just did something wrong, but I didn't. It's fine. Okay, we are you going to work for me or not, computer? There we go. We are... What am I... No. Oh!
Oh, no. That looks like French kiss.
Oh, maybe?
Sarah's back.
Yay! So I'm trying to sort my stupid timer out. It wasn't being nice to me.
I probably broke it with glitch people.
It's fine.
My apologies.
It's okay. I was clicking and it just wouldn't let me click. So I was like, ugh. But my computer's been a bit slow, clicky nowadays. The past few days, which is very frustrating. I want this one. No, that one. No, I want that one. No. Oh, wait, hang on.
I believe in you, Sarah.
There we go.
There we go.
It's because I took it away from the stream to add the creepy face people to the stream.
That's
yes, why
so I
pop up when
did break it with my glitch people. My apologies.
So I was on the correct setting after all, but because I hadn't added it to the stream, it was not there. We are going to go into our final sprint of the stream today. It's going to be a 16-minute, just because of what time it is. But we managed to get three whole sprints in, and it's over an hour's worth of writing. My math is correct on that, isn't it? Yeah, it's over an hour's worth of writing. So success.
Yes.
We did it.
Productivity, y'all.
So let me. I completely forgot this banner this last time I did this, but press the button.
Oh, we got it.
There we go.
You can do it, I promise.
Let us begin with our third and final sprint. If you're all ready, guys, 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, that is the end of the final sprint. I procrastinated the entire time, I'm not gonna lie. Oops.
What did you end up doing?
I did a tiny little bit of research on a couple of bits that I needed. I don't need the things I wanted to put in but haven't. And then I just went on Instagram.
Nice.
So, but I wrote. I have gone over my weekly, not my weekly, my daily goal needed anyway for my Camp Nano goal. So
That's good.
I
Woo!
just took the break before I slept tonight.
Yes, exactly. You deserve to be on Instagram.
Yay.
Yes.
I got 312 words.
Wow. Amazing.
Yay.
I ended up brainstorming ideas. Actually, okay, I realized I don't know anything about kids. So here's so far my list of things that the way kids behave. I had to check out motherly.com and some how do children behave Reddit threads. But yeah, so my list has like 5 things on it so far. And the first one is that kids like to say no. And
Yeah.
they like to give gifts that have already been bought and given. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like to sneak food. So I copied that earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
And they mirror their parents sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Oh, and they always need to go pee.
Yeah.
They might always need to, but they don't always go unless you force them to.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
They need to, but they're busy, so they don't want to.
They will only willingly go if it is very inconvenient for you to take them.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So now I need to figure out, because, okay, so I maybe did this in the wrong way. The reason why I'm doing a children's book is because one of the agents that I wanted to query for my current project only takes picture books. So, yeah. But he likes funny picture books. So now I have to figure out how this is going to be humorous.
What age range are you going for?
Little. Not little. I don't know. I never thought about it. Wait. Like,
because
okay.
you've got picture books. You've got picture books for toddlers. So I don't. Do I have a picture book near me to? No, I don't. You've got picture books for toddlers, which are rhymes. Probably about 500 words, maybe ish. But like they're like a little paragraph on each page, if that, and then pictures. And then you've got picture books for the slightly older kids who are maybe just starting to read.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll have very simple words in them. Or then there's picture books that the parents would read for 5-year-olds, which might have a few more words in them. I don't have examples sitting with me at this particular moment in time. Otherwise, I would give you examples.
Like you have the C-spot run on one end of the spectrum,
which is for very, very little babies, toddlers. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have the Dr. Seuss. There's a stanza of rhymes on every page.
Oh my! See, okay. I don't know. When I was little, I had this. Some of my picture books were so wordy. Because I had a book that described the life of a polar bear from the Titanic, stuffed animal polar bear. So it had all the like facts on one side and all the storytelling on the other side.
Yeah.
But no, I'm thinking like I'm gonna have like a stanza on each paragraph, but stanza is the wrong word because I can't write poems, so it's not gonna be rhyming or anything.
A paragraph or 4 lines.
Blurb.
4 sentences on each page. Yeah. So I'd say an age range for that would be between 2 and 5.
That sounds about right, because I was like
That's-
5-ish.
My 2-year-old's favorite book at the moment is Bear's Big Bottom, and that has roughly it rhymes, but it's roughly 4 lines on each page worth of rhyme. And then that can go up to my 5-year-old, which is 6 now. She likes reading it as well. So the cheerful, happy rhymes for the little younger ones, and then it tells a funny story for the older ones to understand that it's a funny story.
That sounds about right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll have to figure out how P can be funny. We're getting there. I have
kids
notes.
Immediately will find P funny. You don't have to make P funny.
Yeah, no. Bathroom jokes work well with kids of all ages.
Got it. Thank you.
It might also be worth watching some kids shows as well.
Get you on some Coco Melon.
Oh, Coco Melon. No, I don't know what you guys have over across the pond.
I don't.
Because
I don't know
most of the stuff my kids watch is BBC, which you guys don't have. But trying to find shows
Peppa Pig
for the age Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, but shows like Peppa Pig, and they mention stuff like that all the time. So that can sort of help give you an idea for language, or I suppose the structure of telling a short story in 10 pages.
Yeah. What keeps their interest?
What keeps their interest? What is funny for children? Look at stuff which is already out there and the kids already laugh at, and sort of try and mimic.
Yes. Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
That's okay.
Tomorrow, day 2 of NaNoWrimo. I will watch as many kid shows as I can.
It's the funnest day.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Good luck. You will somehow enjoy them.
I'll figure it out.
Haley had spaghetti. Cat 62 words in 5 minutes. That's really good. Well done.
Good. Wow.
Sherry's just got infinite cats everywhere.
Yes.
So
as they do.
Yes. So we're gonna pull this to a close because it is now my bedtime.
Abundantly fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! It's almost my dinner time.
Oh, dinner time.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have dinner. I have bed.
It's okay.
I wish I could go to bed.
Oh well, you could always nap. For anybody else looking for streams today, Ali D. Thridge and HK Darkwood are currently streaming. That's HK Darkwood as well. Okay Weird and Bree are both streaming at 7 p.m. EST. 12. Yes, that's 5 hours. Sarah Sutton is doing some at 8 p.m. and Vixen of Fiction is doing some Camp NaNoWrimo kickoff sprints at 8:30 p.m. EST with Ashley B. Pedego. So yeah, I know there's people over on Twitch as well, but I don't have my Twitch schedule here to look at for everybody. But yeah, that is everybody else who is that I know who is scheduled. If you guys are looking for more writing to be done. So thank you guys so much for joining me on the very first day of Camp NaNoWrimo.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for hosting.
Good luck with the rest of your productivity today. Do you guys want to do a quick outro before we go?
Sure. I'm Tay. I'm over on Twitch whenever I'm able to be. Currently doing physical therapy on my knee, and I have to go to whenever they tell me to go. So it's hard to have a schedule right now, but I am online when I'm online. So, but yeah, if you want more chaos, join me.
That's fair. And hopefully your knee gets better soon.
Hopefully. So far, we can avoid surgery, so I'm not too worried about it anymore.
That's good.
So thanks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Charlotte. You can call me Charlie, and I have a YouTube channel where I occasionally do sprints, and I talk about journals and books and writing. I also make journals, like this one here. Yeah, so that's me. I'm alive.
Both of their channels are linked down below. No, there's no N. Below. So definitely go and check those out. Thank you, Sherry. I know you mentioned it. Sorry, I missed it. Shay with the Hobbies is streaming at 9 p.m. CST, which is 10 p.m. EST. Yes. Sherry will be there along with a whole other bunch of people. I'm going to have to find that and add that to my calendar. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining us. Happy first day of camp, and I will be back next Wednesday at the same time, 4 p.m. EST, with a whole bunch of new people to ensue chaos with.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye guys, thank you.
Bye.